Good morning, everyone. Nicole here, your Gulf Coast gal. We are in downtown Pascagoula, right on Delmas, because I am hungry for some lunch. We are going to be headed to Scranton's. It is a hometown delicious restaurant and market. So we're going to go in, take a look at their menus, grab some food. You know the drill. So let's go. I really love that is an old Pascagoula Central Fire building. It's just so cool looking. They have some patio seats outside, which is really fantastic. And this whole strip, we've been over here to the Johnson Brothers Jewelry. It's just like the next block, but this whole strip has so many different options and things to explore, which is really cool. Little shops, and it's really up and coming. I mean, you can see the construction right there. So I highly recommend you check out. There's an Italian restaurant, a couple of boutiques, and just, like I said, so many options. But we are so very excited to head on in. But this is a look at their hours. Here's a look at the little market. So cute. Lots of fun little things. It's adorable in here. And they have lots of things you can grab and go. Very popular. I hear rave reviews. Let me zoom in a little bit for you.
How are you?
Great, how about you?
I'm good. If you need some, let me know.
Oh, definitely. Y'all are open as well in the restaurant? Okay, fantastic. I'll probably head over there too.
Okay.
Pecan pie. Oh, and I love that they have local dairy farmers. Chocolate milk. Bread pudding. Fajita spirals. Boiled shrimp. And then these are some wonderful grab and go options as well. Baked beans. Jambalaya. Oh my gosh. Cheese grits and a Cajun cream sauce. How fun. And then different ice creams. Again, it looks like from a local dairy farm in Loosedale, and we were there not too long ago. I'll be sure to grab some of that. That's very exciting. And then there's a little article about it too. Fantastic. All right, let's cruise on over to the restaurant before we buy all the things here because we are hungry. You can see the vault door, pretty crazy. But I want to take you along and show you the ropes so you know what to expect. This is the counter behind me, and I guess you order here first. So we're gonna do that. The menu is up on the board, and I'll give you a little bit closer look at that right now. I don't know what I want. Well, I do know I want one of everything. So many options. Oh my gosh. What would you order? Let me know. All right, we kind of set up shop in the engine room after we ordered. I'm so excited. There's a couple different areas in which you can dine, and I'll show you a few of those, but we're gonna set up shop right here. We ordered so many things. Lucky number 85. All right, I hope y'all are along for the ride because I've got a lot of food. I'm so very excited, but I wanted to try it all, and it was so hard to decide. So first course, I don't know how many courses there will be, but first course is going to be the Roberts bread. I'm really excited. It is named after tribute to their head chef for over 31 years that passed away last year, sadly. But I'm going to show y'all. It is kind of like a flatbread or like a crust, and then it's got some crawfish spread on it, and then of course layered in cheese, and it comes with marinara, and it looks like ranch. So I am so ready for this. Let's take a look. Here we go. Look at all that. I am very excited. Let's try out this cheese pull. Okay. Yum. All right. I'm gonna dive into that piece that I grabbed earlier. That's really good. Even if you don't like crawfish, I recommend you try this. It has a flavor in like a Southwest egg roll or like something along those lines. It's so good. Doesn't really need the marinara or the ranch, but I believe the ranch is homemade, so I can't not try it, right? That's really good. and the ratios are right. I mean, I've talked about this before, but it's not too bready, it's not too cheesy. It's just like everything is perfect. Already on the first course, I'm upset with myself for not coming here sooner. I'm gonna try it with the marinara too. That acidity of the tomato sauce might just take it to another level. It was definitely not bad. I prefer the ranch, but I mean, we can go wrong with marinara. All right, y'all, this is gonna be the next course. This is one of their soups. It's gonna be the roasted red pepper Gouda soup. And I love some roasted red pepper, and you can't go wrong with Gouda. Look at the chunks of bell pepper in there too. It looks so good. I love that it has like a little caddy of all the necessities, including the ever fantastic Captain's wafers. Those are iconic, and a couple different butter options. So, oh my gosh. Not bad for course 2. And I believe you can get these in quarts too. You can order it from their market. So let's do it. Oh my gosh, I was about to dig into the soup, and the wonderful lady working had to pull up another table. I told you I ordered a little bit of everything because I want to try it, but she pulled up another table. I grabbed a two-top or whatever, and I am cracking up laughing, but she's going to bring out the other things that I ordered, and I'm really excited. There'll still be room for dessert, and I might order some more stuff. We kept the tab open because I'm also going to go visit the market, which is just straight through those doors right over there. She did say it was a little bit slower on Saturdays, so if you are busy during the work week and you can't make your way to Pascagoula, then this might be a great option for you. So like come over and experience all that they have to offer. Their cooler, like you saw a little bit earlier, is a little bit sparse because they do restock those in the beginning of the week, so you might not get all those options. But she said like usually a Tuesday or a Wednesday they're fully stocked. But they just had a really good week from when we got to see it. So now we're going to dive into the soup. Wow. And that's really good. Especially, it's kind of dreary out today. This is really nice. Tomato based. It has that creaminess of the Gouda. Very flavorful. They also have red beans and rice. Y'all know I'm a sucker for that. I'll have to come here with one of my Gulf Coast gal pals because that's what we always do. With my dad, we're trying to find all of the crab cake places. With my other Gulf Coast gal pal, we're all about some red beans and rice. So we're trying to make a tour of the Mississippi Gulf Coast and all of those wonderful options that we have. So note to self, y'all help me remember. Oh my gosh, she just brought out the Bang Bang chicken tacos. You can get them in chicken or shrimp. I opted for chicken this time, and they're gorgeous. It comes with like chips in the middle. I'm gonna show you, but it's just gorgeous. Closer look for y'all. Chicken tacos. Look at the breading. It's like super light, but you can see all those seasonings. And then I am loving all of the different sprinkled cheese and the slaw, the toppings. It's gorgeous. And then that's gonna be some queso for the chips or for your tacos. I mean, it's kind of like your choice. And then some Chipotle ranch, which I'm excited to try, and then some salsa as well. But look how beautiful. All right, I'm so excited about this. This looks gorgeous. Keeping this crawfish bread real close by too. Because, okay, I'm gonna try out some of the queso. It looks good. That's really good. These tacos are stuffed. And the drizzle on them looks different than the Chipotle ranch. So I don't even know what drizzle it is, but I'm really excited about it. I apologize in advance. All of the toppings just fly everywhere because that's what happens with tacos, you know? There's that funny saying online that it's okay to fall apart. Tacos do too, and we love them. Like, look at that breading though. That is fantastic. I'm gonna go from this side because it looks like it has the best mix of, look how bad, I can barely close it. Best mix of toppings. There's more sauce on the bottom. Didn't catch that. There's a bang bang sauce on top. It's all also throughout. The chicken is perfectly cooked. Y'all, this is delicious. Everything's so well balanced. You don't need the ranch or the salsa. Like, this is wow. The crunchiness of the slaw, you get the soft taco, you get the freshness of the tomatoes and the onions and the cilantro, you get the crispy, like, little bready and buttery kind of flavor of the chicken, and then that sauce has a little bit of a kick. It's like just a little kiss of spice that's just like on the tip of your tongue, but isn't overpowering or makes you need to drink your entire drink. It's really good. I was a little hesitant at first to get the tacos because they have lots of things that are a little bit more traditional on their menu, like shrimp and grits. I'm trying to think of what even Alfredo and stuff, but something was calling my name for these, and I'm so glad I did. So don't be afraid to venture out of the normal. Order a burger at a Mexican restaurant. Do whatever makes you happy, or like whatever speaks to you. You never know what you're going to be surprised by. I just dipped into the Chipotle Ranch, and it was good. I think there is like one little coating of that on the bottom of this before they put the slaw on. But that drizzle on the top is vastly different. I think that's what the heat and the bang bang comes from. Or it just means bang bang, they're gonna knock you out with all this flavor. Choice is yours. Okay, course number 4. It's gonna be a croissant with their chicken salad on it. And we gotta see the chunks of chicken salad. I'm very excited. I like a real saucy chicken salad, and that's definitely giving some saucy vibes. And then some of their homemade chips. They have lots of different side options. Garlic mashed potatoes, buttered pasta, steamed green beans, cheddar cheese grit cakes, which I'm really excited to try. I think I saw them in the cooler, so that's why I kind of didn't scoop those up. Homemade macaroni and cheese, sauteed squash and zucchini, steamed broccoli if you're looking for a little bit more healthier options, but I am here for these. Can't wait. But I'm gonna dig in a little bit more to course 4. It rhymed, of course. Wanted to give an honorable mention to their AC in here. It is pumping out. I had to go grab my jacket from the car. This is my little jacket that I got from Moxie Shop that I love so much. But I had to grab my jacket from the car because it is amazing. But I'm gonna try one of these chips. Those are perfect. They have their own like seasoning salt mixture that they use, and it's kind of smoky, which is really nice. I don't know if you can see little seasoning crystals on there. I just come and get that. Are y'all ready for something crazy? Idea. Do you remember this? That's where it's at. Stay here for more tips and tricks. I finally have to break out the utensils. We're gonna put this giant piece of lettuce on the sandwich, croissant, and then we're gonna like cut this in half. I think there's egg in this chicken salad too. That's not something I've seen before. Maybe that adds to the chunkiness. We'll see. Definitely see the celery. That's something I've seen before, but now let's do this. Really fresh, but like hearty. It's not mustard based, but I think there might be like a mustard powder or something in it because I still do get that. And it's like a chipotle ranch kind of color to it. So I think there are lots of delicious seasonings and things. So it's very possible. I was a little concerned about the egg at first because it's not something I'm used to seeing in a chicken salad, but you can barely, it's barely noticeable. I think it might add to a level of like creaminess or whatever with it. Oh my gosh, okay, so can't pass the dessert, right? Like I saved room, I only nibbled a little bit, plenty of later boxes, and the amazing associate, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Helped me out with some dessert options. There are a bunch in their cooler, and she brought all of them out for me to see. We picked a couple of them so you can get a little bit of variety. They also do their homemade bread pudding. They have banana-less banana pudding. They have all kinds of cheesecakes. They have, like, I couldn't comprehend all of the ones they have, and I love some desserts. But they make like a 4-layer cake, and I actually got a mini one, so I'm gonna try it a little bit. And it's already ready to go. Like, this is my kind of dessert. Like on the go, travel ready dessert. And then I couldn't pass up their cheesecake. It's something I drool over on social media all the time. There was a caramel one and a strawberry one, so I opted for the strawberry. So good. Okay, and I didn't use my fork. Like, that's perfect, right? But there's like some dusting or something on the edges of that. I don't even know. Okay. I don't think I've ever had a 4-layer cake or know what's in it. Have y'all? There's like some pecans or walnuts on the top. There's some whipped cream, and there's stuff on the bottom. I don't know what it is, but it looks good. Oh, this is magical. And this is a mini version. Oh my goodness. And you might be wondering, Nicole, you gotta go get your jacket because you're cold. Why are you eating desserts out of the freezer or the cooler? If you tried this, you would know. Okay, we're going in for the cheesecake. If the cheesecake's anything like that 4-layer dip, 4-layer dessert, it'll be game over for sure. Game over. Now, cheesecakes usually aren't one of my go-to desserts, but this is probably one of the best cheesecakes I've ever had. The strawberry isn't just like one berry on the top. It's actually mixed in and pretty predominant in the rest of the cake. And that crust is A+. You can kind of see, let me see if you can see, all of like the sugar crystals and the like buttery goodness. You can taste every bit of it as well. And that's always, I think, super important, is a good foundation for a delicious cheesecake like this. They also have a full bar, and then it looks like Firehouse Margarita, Painkiller, so all different daiquiri options. I'll zoom in a little bit for y'all. Those look delicious. And then here's a look at some of your bar options. While I'm walking to some of the other dining areas, I did see that they do trivia, which is super fun. You can kind of see the kitchen, but here's one of the other dining areas in the back. And then they have a patio area, I think, on the side as well. Let's take a look. Super cute. It's so cozy back here. I love the little pass-through window. more. So comfortable. And then here is a look at the outside patio area. Also adorable. And then there's some restrooms and stuff, it looks like, back there. I love all of these old photographs that they blew up, like postcards. So that's the current avenue that we're on right now, Delmas Avenue, in Pascagoula. And look how it's like changed. Wow. Okay, not to bring y'all in the bathroom with me, but you can kind of see a lot of the older architecture, which is really just gorgeous. The windows and then the door, just the ceiling height in here is pretty crazy. But I did mention the trivia. It's on Thursdays at 6:30, so we might have to come back and bring Gulf Coast Guy or the Gulf Coast Gal Pals to kind of check it out. Oh my goodness, y'all. I am all wrapped up with my trip to Scranton's. I thoroughly enjoyed my experience. I loved those Bang Bang chicken tacos. I loved the environment, and it's just like on a cool like downtown strip. The team was phenomenal. It was really chill and relaxed in there, and I can't wait to come again. Not only did I have such a good time, I couldn't help but go a little ham with some of the market items. So I picked up quite a bit of market things. I highly recommend you come check them out. Hopefully all of these market items will last me until the next time I come here, because it will not be too long. These are one of those things that you kind of follow and you're like, man, I should make a trip. Go make a trip. Like, what are you waiting for? Come down to downtown Pascagoula, come out to Scranton's, just check out their market. Saturday is a perfect day. It's really laid back and fantastic. And I'm ready to come back on a Thursday evening, grab maybe one of those daiquiris that we saw, and just have a good time during trivia too. But that's it for me, Gulf Coast Gal. Please consider liking and subscribing to the YouTube channel so you can stay up to date on more activities, attractions, and amazing local restaurants like Scranton's you can only find here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast.